Hey everybody, Night with Nerds. We got
Backroomsolid here.
and IHKevin. Our others are not joining tonight, but Central City Track and Field. One of our friends, Jamie. Shout out to Jamie. He made it for us. I don't have mine on right now.
Jam.
So we're here with our first episode of Night with Nerds.
Night with Nerds, Nerd Corner.
Yeah, Night with Nerds, Nerd Corner.
We had a series called Nerd Corner on my channel a while back. Some of you may remember that, but if you're a truly loyal fan. But,
No one.
Yeah, no one does. Where we reviewed games and movies and things like that. And so this is our first episode on Night with Nerds to do something for E3 that just happened this week. So yeah, so we have some games that we want to talk about with you guys and let you know what we think and what to expect coming up in the lineup of games for 2017-2018.
Yeah. So, first off, I think we should start with the obvious ones.
Big three.
We have a big three. Definitely big three. We're going to talk about Call of Duty.
Yes.
We're going to talk about God of War.
God of War.
And we're going to talk about Spider-Man for PS4.
Simple.
Easy ones.
Okay, I'm so excited for Call of Duty. Oh, wow. I'm shaking the camera. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Call of Duty World War II. Back to being boots on the ground. Literally, the first time we ever played this game
that's what I was going to say.
Call of Duty 4. And I remember us just getting curb stomped. It was so bad. Like, we were really bad at it.
So bad.
Many man hours put in, and by Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, probably?
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2 was when we started
we just,
because
with the FAMAS the FAMAS, and then we just destroyed
the spaz?
Life, the spaz,
yeah,
the 20-foot spaz range.
Just shoot across the map with a shotgun.
Amazing. Okay, anyway, so, yeah, and
I'm excited because I saw some things on there like they had like a flamethrower on there.
Yeah.
Which I was like, that wasn't in the original one, but it's real life. Like that would actually happen. Those aren't fake.
So what they say about this Call of Duty is that they were trying to be really historically accurate for people who may just be into Call of Duty and not know the true history of World War II. And so their goal here is that you get the idea of what World War II was by the end of this game. That's their goal, and it's really, really awesome sounding.
So it's something I really want from this game. I really want them to have some sort of the aspect of a boost slide. I know they can't do a full boost slide in the new ones, which I really like. This is the one part about it I really liked. I wasn't a huge fan of like wall running and shit like that. I was a fan of being able to like boost slide behind something.
Yeah,
like,
boost sliding was pretty awesome.
And so if they can even just like, because in real life, and Backroomsolid, he can definitely slide across the ground. I can't. I'd break the ground. But he can slide across the ground, no problem. So like, give some sort of that aspect of like duck and cover, not maybe boost slide, but like duck and cover, quick behind a corner kind of a thing.
Yeah, I get you. I feel the same way about that for sure. I love the power slide, the just big knee grinding axe slide across the stage, but I do believe that they have the dolphin dive back, which was. I believe Black Ops 1 was kind of the first one. I feel like to really have the dolphin dive.
I hated Black Ops 1
I loved it. It was my favorite personal game.
Was the shit. But
Black Ops 3 was great. Hijacked was amazing. But yeah, so I'm really excited about the trench warfare idea of it. The very like gritty colors. If you saw in that trailer, it was very like
dark.
There's nothing that really pops out.
Like
it's back to real,
like dark gray,
real
green.
battle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I think that that's just going to be a big change for some of the people. Not kids.
Noobs.
I won't say kids.
Noobs.
Some of the people who have just come into the series in the last couple of years and they don't really know what Call of Duty used to be and what was like founded upon.
I really hope they make it non-sniper centric, like just snipers everywhere.
Did you see the sniper gameplay? Man, you didn't watch enough.
No, I did. I watched some of it.
Gameplay.
But I'm saying like in the old games they had a lot of places for snipers to sit and just pick people off across the map.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I want it to be where. There are some spots here and there, but not every map isn't going to be sniper heavy or anything like that. That's what I'm really hoping for.
Truth, yeah, I agree. But how the mechanic is with the sniper in this one is that when you are just aiming down sight, you can actually see around the scope.
Mm-hmm.
So like in the previous games, even if you aim down sight, it would be black. But in the recent games, they started coming out with the ability to do that, to have clear sight all the way past the scope. Like you would in real life, because if you're not really pulling it all the way up to your eye, you can see in its peripheral. Really cool. And then when you hold your breath, when you're ready to take your shot, that's when it zeroes in focus. That's when you pull it all the way to your eye. Really interesting mechanic. Alright, so we're going to move on.
God of War.
God of War.
Oh,
Let's go back.
I'm just
Let's
excited.
Let's just wrap ourselves in nostalgia real quick on how great the God of War series was. Now, I was going to look this up and I didn't. So this would be fun for someone to comment on. When did he lose his chains? I think it was Chains of Olympus, right? Where, I mean, logically it would be that game, Chains of Olympus is what it was called. But where he lost his cursed blades, the fiery blades, because he does not have them. He has some sort of like
axe.
Thor's hammer axe looking thing that's like blue and does all crazy stuff. But
did I see it right that he like hit something and like threw it at him and then he like later like caught it?
I don't. Yeah, it has like some sort of boomerang capacity. In the trailer, the kid asks him like, "Are you gonna do it?" And he's just like, "Yeah, I guess." So I think it's like them fishing, and so he throws it into the lake, and then it lands.
Gotcha, okay.
And then later it's brought back by a special thing, which we need to talk about.
Okay, I was just gonna say that.
So let me just hit a couple of points real quick. First things first, let's talk about Scandinavian gods. I love the idea that they're bringing in a whole new theology to this God of War series. They're bringing you into like this.
He really
we're
loves
in a new
like,
realm.
everything Greek gods, Roman gods, everything.
Anyway, so Scandinavian gods, that's really exciting. I'm down for that.
I really want to know. I really hope about that. I really hope that they touch on it. I really hope they touch on the fact of like, who was the lady? Obviously, it was his wife or the mother of his kid. Yeah. Where'd she go? What happened to her? Well, how'd they meet? Like,
you know, it's a tragic story. He's a Greek hero, so
she's got to die or something.
And now, lastly, real quick, we're gonna talk about Spider-Man PS4.
It looks awesome. Yeah. It looks like the old version of Spider-Man. Yes. I was kind of like some of the new Spider-Mans they tried to do where you see from his perspective and flying through the air and things like that.
There was a free roaming one for a little while, a little while back, but I didn't get into it.
Yeah, neither did I. This one looks really good. It looks like you can play as Spider-Man, and like somebody goes to shoot you, you just tie him up, put him up here, do this, and all this really cool stuff he does with his webs. Yeah. But I want them to do some more with it because like right now I see a lot of it, and I know it's probably hard to do because we don't have the reaction time that Spider-Man actually has. But like, you go to do something and they're like, slow down the camera, and you're like, what are you gonna do? Like, I wish it was more like, I should know I need to push all these buttons to stop this and do this. And
I think that you slowing down the camera should be an actual button combo instead of it automatically doing that.
Or even if it's
it just seemed like it was automatic. Maybe. It might have been a button combo.
Like you have to hold this to be able to like hold the
probably like L1 R1
hold bumpers or something
like
that.
Super Sense. But
interesting.
Yes. I love the idea of a free roaming Spider-Man. This game, it gives me hope that someone listened to my prayers from like the 90s when I was playing Spider-Man on the PlayStation 1. That like some sort of remake gods were like, here you go, and I would just pray.
Okay,
someday,
so
please
is this
give
just
this
me, or is this year a lot of remakes?
Yeah.
Which I'm totally fine with. Totally fine with.
Yeah, remakes, sequels, reboots. Yeah, Spider-Man's got like fast action, crazy environment interaction again. So you can like pull crates. My favorite thing about the old one was like, again, I played that game for hours and hours on the original PlayStation. It was just called Spider-Man, and it was just a free roaming. You got like a 10 by 10 city block. It wasn't super big, and stuff just popped up. It was like procedurally generated, I think, sort of. Stuff popped up that you had to do, and there was eventual storyline, and you could just play and web sling around and mess with the environment and like pull cars up and do really fun stuff. And I'm really looking forward to that ability in this new Spider-Man because that was one of the best parts. Is just being able to like pull a crate into a bad guy's head and smash over him like Spider-Man would. And
or if you could grab two of them,
some whippy one, and smash him against his head. Oh man, that's the dream. Thank you guys so much for watching another night with nerds. This has been our first nerd corner.
First nerd corner. We're excited.
It's really awesome. Look forward to some more.
100 likes. 100 likes.
100 likes, and I'll play that horror game. Horror game. Horror.
That'd be a cool VR game.
Yeah, a horror game. That's next. Told you, those androids are going to get pissed, bro. They're not going to want you to do that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you guys next time on Night with Nerds.
Have a great time.
See ya.
Bye.